All right. Oh, morning
Cheers,
coffee.
brother.
Let's
Morning
do it.
coffee.
Let's do it. If you're watching and you're like, oh, DJ's office looks a little different, it does because our
Oh my
wonderful
goodness.
our wonderful agent services, Sarah Sinclair, is helping me redo my office. So thank you so much. And I have my one son. She's like, can you get a picture of your other son? I'm like,
Hey,
you
I
know what?
will
You're
tell
right.
you this. I walked in there yesterday, was
Yeah.
closing up the day, and I went in. I was like, oh, I was like, what happened in here?
Too funny. So
Yeah, man.
so that leads into my thought.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
Yeah.
Sarah, man. She
Yeah.
is
Yeah. She's amazing. Yeah.
incredible,
She
like
really is.
incredible part of this stuff.
Um,
Thank
so
God
thanks,
for her.
yes, yes. But actually also leads to what I wanted to touch on today is business planning and looking forward to 2021.
Yeah,
So,
here we
hey,
go.
she wanted to get a fresh start in my office. Like, okay, cool, let's go. So right now in our coaching, we are preparing our business plan for 2021. And I want everybody to know that it's not just like a one-time sit down and like, I got it.
I wish.
You have to think. Yeah, I know. You have to think about it. It's
Yeah.
going to hurt your brain a little bit. It's going to feel uncomfortable. You have to dive deep. So it's really, really important to understand where your business was in 2020 and what was successful, what was not, what can you do better, and analyze that. And we
Because you
can't
got to
for
analyze for the gaps, right? Like people
yeah,
need
it's
to
it. Yeah,
understand that. Like what we're looking back on, just to give some context,
yeah,
is we're looking at 2020, and truthfully, we've had a really great year.
yeah.
But
It's
how do we improve on that? How do we make sure that the momentum that we've created and the things that are happening, and where are the gaps? Because we're still short in a few spots, right?
yeah,
We're
we are.
still some things that you and we got to fix. You know
Yep,
what I mean? Which is going to ultimately even make this place even better.
yep.
But so in context for the realtors out there, for you agents, reflect, look for the gaps, and then we build for 2021, right? And what we did today, which I think is why we're sharing this with you guys because it's fresh in our mind, is you set out that legitimate goal. What is that top goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not 100 of them, one goal, right? What is that goal? And then
Stretch
once
it enough
stretch
so
it
you
enough
actually
so
have
it
to
feels
work for it.
uncomfortable,
Right.
stretch it enough so so that you have to grow into the person.
Yes.
We can grow into the company that actually can accomplish that goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because our goal today is something that's this office has never done before, ever in the history of the office. And yet we're in a compressed market, right? Less deals, less listings. We all know this, right? We're in a compressed market, but yet our goals are still to outdo what has ever been done, right?
Exactly.
It's a stretch goal, right? So we have to get better. We have to challenge ourselves. So the agents need to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
What is that goal? And I know you got some stuff. I want to finish on this or add this to it. Is when you look at yourself, you must have belief in that future. Mm-hmm. Like even right now, you and we talk about this. We've had this conversation. I've even said this to you: is hey, is that attainable? It's hard and it's big. So ask yourself, each and every one of you right now, what is that goal? Just start there. But make it so that your belief has to be 100%. It can't even be 99. It's got to be 100%. It's got to be, because it's got to be about your future and your future self. Because when you align with that, your present day will get better, because now it allows you the opportunity to make sure that I'm in alignment with that goal. My actions change, my behaviors change, and I start to get in alignment. And I'm going to tell you, this, D, when that happens to individuals, we see it all the time. Their businesses explode, right? Because their behaviors match their goal, and everything else becomes non-existent, right?
Exactly.
We talked about this, the Michael Jordan quote. Jordan said, "Once I made a decision, I never thought about it again."
There's so much power in that. Oh my God. Yeah. So, and what I hear there is commit to it. Make the decision. Don't vacillate between, you know, 3 different things. Just make the decision, right? And so you have to ask yourself, you know, what is that focusing question to make everything in alignment? And so once you make that decision, everything's in alignment, and I'm telling you, you're ready to rock and roll. I've right now, the staff that your leadership team, I've never been so proud to be with a group, and because we're all on the same page, we all have our own goals, and we're making sure they're all in alignment with one another, right? They're all lining up, and that allows us the ability to now go to all of you and provide that as well. So remember, it starts with ourselves, and then we can go out and help others. You know, what is that focusing question? What makes everything else easy or unnecessary? Start there. What's that one thing? And make sure that one thing is that lead domino, or going down. And so what's that lead domino to nail your one thing, your goal? So
because here's
anything else? Yeah.
Said it again. I want to say this is that understand this, each and every one of you right this second. Once you make a decision, you remove all alternative options, because now this is what I'm doing. So when anything else comes, it's so easy to say no, because nope, that's not in alignment with this. That doesn't get done. I can't do that because that's not in alignment. Once you actually make a decision. So I don't know where you were going with this, but I think the action item for today should be, what is your one goal for 2021? And I say this all the time. I work with all of you agents, and it's one of 3 things that most people talk about. They either talk about units, I want to close X amount of units. They either talk about GCI, that gross, I want to gross X amount of dollars, or they talk about profit, right? Units, GCI, or profit. I'm asking you all right now, what resonates with you, and what is your 2021 goal around that thing? Write it down.
I love it. Yeah. Write it down.
Write it down, and then let's get together and let's build that GPS around it. Now we can build a GPS around it. We can literally get in alignment with it, and everything, all alternative options are gone. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going.
And in case you don't know what a GPS is, it's our business plan. So goals, priorities, and strategies, right?
Goals,
and so
priorities, strategies.
And so, so what resonates with you? Text me, text Jeremy, email us, whatever it is. Let us know, and then we can help you build that plan. And I'll leave. So that is the action item for today. But I also want to mention one thing that you said, and I don't want you to gloss over it, is you need to grow into that person in order to achieve your goals. And so who do you need to be in order to achieve that?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Enjoy your day.
2021.